Alrighty, what's up, motherfuckers? Peter Gilmore here on this Saturday afternoon, July the 31st, 2021, right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below. On this channel, all my channels, you know what to do. But if this is your first time watching, like the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channels. This channel and all my other channels will be down below in the description box. And friend me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that bell to turn on all my notifications so you never, ever miss an upload. That's it, motherfuckers. Alright, yeah, I slept in my clothes last night. It is what it is. But, yeah, I had a rough night. Didn't really get much sleep, but anyway, so I'm just chilling right now. I was gonna do some yard work, but I'm too fucking tired. I might go back to sleep after I have some lunch. And that's pretty much it. But, you know, floating around YouTube and, just checking stuff, and I get a notification. I got a bunch of notifications, on YouTube and Twitter, even on Instagram, about this. And, yeah, the YWC is going, well, the internet wrestling community is going berserk right now about what happened just now. And, as the title below says, I'm going to talk about Bray Wyatt. Now, we don't know Bray Wyatt. You know, last time we saw him was at WrestleMania when he lost to Randy Orton, his monotonous voice. You know, after Alexa Bliss turned on him. And, we didn't know when he was coming back. Then we saw pictures of Bray Wyatt, who said it was in great shape. WWE was gonna maybe bring him back, maybe by SummerSlam or maybe after SummerSlam. But is that gonna happen? No! No, because today, as of a few minutes ago, Bray Wyatt has been released from his contract with the WWE. Yep. Another one bites the dust for the WWE. And I hate to say I told you so. Well, me and JD told you so, but we told you so. No credit to JD, but it is what it is. I get all the credit. Fuck JD and his Braves. But yeah, Bray Wyatt got released today from his contract, and like I said, we saw this a mile away. You know, WWE never liked Bray Wyatt, Husky Harris, whatever you want to fucking call him. You know, the Bray Wyatt character, I mean, it got over in NXT, you know, with the Wyatt family, Eric Rowan, and God bless his mighty soul, you know, Mr. Luke Harper. And everything, and that got over big. And then he went to the main roster. They were a big thing on the main roster. You know, remember the Wyatt family Shield matches they had? I think there was like a three, four matches with the Shield, and each match was good. You know, then they kind of went their separate ways. They added Braun Strowman to the group. And then he went his separate ways after that. And what happened to Braun Strowman? He's gone. Braun Strowman may be going to AEW. He may be coming back to WWE. They want him to come back, but I don't think Braun Strowman wants to come back to Vince McMahon and company. Fuck you. So yeah, Braun Strowman might be going to AEW. You know, Mark Henry and the Big Slow want him to come in. So yeah, like I said, Tony Khan's got some tricks up his sleeve. basically hiring all the guys from WWE right now, and bringing in guys from Japan, Tanahashi, and Punk. Now he's bringing, he got Punk, got Danielson, he got Andrade. Excuse me. Got Malachi Black, Tommy End. And, like I said, he's probably going to be getting Braun Strowman. And he's probably going to be getting Bray Wyatt. So, yeah, this is shocking news. Not shocking to me, but shocking to you. Yeah, so he's gone. And, just the same old regurgitation from the WWE. They didn't really like the Bray Wyatt was, like I said, he was hot. He was red hot when when the Wyatt family came in. Rowan and Harper, was so good, and then they kind of buried them too. Even though Eric Rowan, Harper and Rowan, actually after Rowan left, to go his own way, and that gimmick failed. With the whole thing when he came out with the cage, and we found out it was a freaking toy spider. Stupid. And then he got released. And then Luke Harper, yeah, he got the Intercontinental title, didn't hold it for like about a month or two. That was that. And then, they brought in Daniel Bryan for a little bit. But that was gonna fail. That was just the storyline that Bryan joins the Wyatt family just to turn on him anyway. And then Randy Orton and his voice joins them. They win the tag team belts. Kind of had a Freebird rule and everything. And then Randy Orton turns on Bray Wyatt and everything. But yeah, Vince hated the gimmick. Bray Wyatt wasn't anything special after that. Well, they finally gave him the WWE title. Or was it the World? Yeah, I think it was the WWE title. Doesn't hold it that long. And then they take him off TV to make him almost like a jobber. And then he comes back. He debuts this new Fiend gimmick, which is basically like, he has like a big mask, and he looks like another member of Slipknot. They changed his theme around to like a remixed version of it, of the original theme, which was awesome. Comes out with a new lantern, then they got rid of that. So becomes the Fiend Bray Wyatt, and he wins the Universal title. That was nice. But then he has to lose to the Goldberg, of all people, loses to Goldberg. I think it was in Saudi Arabia. That was horrible. And then from there, the Fiend gimmick went. It went nowhere, and then they put him in ridiculous feud with Randy Orton. The first feud was good. The second one, not so good. The first one with the fire, with the House of Horrors match, and then they had the match at WrestleMania when a mat turned into maggots and stuff like that. That was kind of creepy. Was that at WrestleMania? I think it was at WrestleMania 31. Even though Randy Orton beat him. Just what it is. And then the second feud was just pointless. It only lasted a couple months. They had the Inferno match. Well, as they called it, what would they call it? I forgot what they called it. It was the Firefly Inferno match or something like that. He loses that. He catches on fire. And then Randy hits the RKO and wins the match. And then he sets him on fire, even though it was a dummy. Let me just get up for a second. Sorry. Yeah, my hair's kind of messed up. But I still look good. I shaved too, by the way. Gotta look good when I go out later. Mrs. is not here. She's in, she's in already. She's in AC. She's on the way there now. She'll be there about 4 o'clock without traffic. With traffic, with traffic, it'll probably be about 4:30. Without traffic, I think it'll probably be maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock. So she'll be there in a couple hours, and to gamble and hopefully win me a lot of money. Win us a lot of money. And she's getting me a shirt. That's nice, Nanny. Such a great wife I have. Using my car. That is what it is to go to EC. But yeah, I had to give her gas money, but it is what it is. Because her friends are buying the hotel and everything. So yeah, if you're in EC and you see Rosa, say hi. That's what can I say about that? So, I mean, yeah, going back to Bray Wyatt, I mean, ever since he lost to Goldberg, he just went downhill. This Randy Orton feud was horrible. Like I said, he lost the Inferno match to Randy Orton. The Ring of Fire, well, it wasn't even a ring of fire. It was just like fire around the ring, not on the, around the ropes, like the traditional Inferno matches we saw with the Undertaker and Kane. Yeah, so he loses that, then he gets set on fire, and then Alexa Bliss comes in, becomes like Sister Abigail, kind of ruin her fucking career. Her with the black viscous blood coming out of her mouth, and then Randy's spewing the same fucking black blood every couple weeks, and then Alexa's has her playground now, basically because the Fiend is kind of gone, and then he comes back, comes up from the depths of hell and pulls Randy to hell, which sets up their match at WrestleMania. And then Alexa shoots Randy in the face with a fireball. So yeah, the Fiend comes back with a new mask. It looks like Chucky from Chucky 3. When Chucky 1, I should say, when he got burnt, got put in the oven and basically melted to death. Or Chucky 2, when he got put in the glue machine and basically melted to death. That's what the mask looked like. So he comes back, continues to beat the, tortured Randy Orton. You got Lexi by his side. And then, Randy's torturing Alexa. And everything, and hits the RKO on her. Then they have their match at WrestleMania, which sucked on night 1. Alexa comes out in the big ass Jack in a Box. Then she goes like this, and she has a crown, like a barbed wire crown, and she puts it's on her head, and then the black blood comes down her face, and she's like this, and Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, is like this, like this, kind of like almost like an Undertaker-like pose, like this, and then she costs him the match. Randy hits the RKO, so he wins at WrestleMania 37. Then the night after, Bray Wyatt turns back into, Mr. Rogers Bray Wyatt, and he's like, I'm reborn, kids! So I thought we were going to get reborn Bray Wyatt. That was the last time we saw him. It was the Raw after WrestleMania night 2. That was it. He was gone. We haven't seen him. We haven't heard him. Alexa Bliss is trying to basically be the female Bray Wyatt. And the fans are not liking it. I don't really like it that much. So basically, he's been off TV, taking care of his kids, with his former wife, and now with, his new wife JoJo, lucky fucking bastard. And we all thought he was gonna come back, maybe face Roman. Because Roman has nobody to face right now. We thought, that after Roman beats Cena at SummerSlam, because he's gonna beat Cena at SummerSlam, the next challenger could have been, a returning Bray Wyatt as the Fiend. But that's not gonna happen now because Bray Wyatt's gone. He's released. So that sucks. And now Lexi's stuck in the middle with this horrible female Bray Wyatt Sister Abigail gimmick. And that's gonna go bye-bye. The fans don't like her gimmick. And she's in a feud with Eva Marie and Doudrop. That Eva Marie's gonna bury Alexa Bliss. I'll tell you right now, Eva Marie's gonna beat Alexa Bliss. If they have the match at SummerSlam, probably be on the kickoff show. I don't want to see it on the main show. Yeah, so Eva Marie or Doudrop is going to beat Alexa Bliss. To the point where the gimmick goes bye-bye, and Alexa Bliss will probably take some time off. She's getting married to Ryan Cabrera and everything. So it'll probably take some time off to get married, and then go on their honeymoon. Probably get knocked up, who knows. And then she'll come back as the goddess, Alexa Bliss. That'd be great. As long as she comes back as a heel. I'd rather not her be face. Because right now she's a face. Which makes no sense. She has this evil gimmick and she's a face. Okay. Yeah, and that's it. And, she talked about, Bray Wyatt getting released. Braun Strowman talked about him getting released. But everybody in the wrestling community is pissed right now. My good buddy Fan of YouTube just did a video. Jeff Meacham of No DQ is about to do a live video. JD is going to do a live video and just basically, I told you so. Egomaniac he is, but it is what it is. My good buddy Mount Gooley is live right now doing a video. Stevie Breach did a video. So, everybody's going to be doing videos today about Bray Wyatt and what's going to happen with him. I mentioned it last night, actually, when I was talking about, Roman and everything. Like, who's next for Roman after Roman beats Cena? I said, well, the Fiend's waiting for him. The Fiend's going to go to SmackDown. They're going to start the Roman Fiend feud because, it took it's been a year since Roman beat the Fiend and Braun Strowman at Payback to win the belt. So they're finally going to give Bray Wyatt his rematch, probably at Extreme Rules or maybe in the October pay-per-view after the draft. Not that Bray Wyatt was going to beat Roman. But still, you had that feud. At least you give something. You give, a new challenger for Roman. It's not fresh, but, still give Roman somebody else. Or maybe it would have been Finn Balor after SummerSlam. But who knows what's going to happen with that. Now they fucked Finn Balor over because now he's going to face Baron Strowman Corbin next week on SmackDown. But I have a feeling that Finn Balor is going to get into that match and make it a triple threat match with Cena and Roman. Not that both of them are going to win. So, yeah. So Finn Balor will get in the match. And then after that, you need some challengers for Roman. Who are you going to pick? And I thought it was going to be Bray Wyatt. I guess that's not going to happen now. So Bray Wyatt's gone. So Vince took his golden shovel, kept smacking him over the goddamn head with it over the past year or so. After losing to Goldberg, which was basically the start of the beginning of the end fam. And then, he wins the Universal title, and he loses it to Goldberg. Oh, then he wins it back. Then he loses it to Roman. He wins it at I think he won it at SummerSlam. Then he loses it at the next pay-per-view, which I thought was stupid, to Roman. And then he has a stupid feud with Randy Orton. And then he loses at WrestleMania. Then he goes away for just about almost 4 months now. And then he gets released today. I saw it coming. He was like, they're not going to do anything with him. Or they bring him back, it's going to be the same old shit. They'll push him for a little bit. Maybe he wins the title. And then after that, goodbye. I just think Vince McMahon hated Husky Harris. He hated, the Fiend gimmick. I just, it is what it is. Just another guy that Vince doesn't like. So where is he going to go now? And I'll tell you right now, he's going to AEW. He's going to AEW. I can almost guarantee that he's going to AEW. He's probably in talks with Tony Khan right now. I don't know if he has a 90-day compete clause, and if he does, that means we're probably not going to see Bray Wyatt, so you might see him at Full Gear, because that's in November, or it might be, if it's not at Full Gear, it's probably going to be, in December, like beginning of December, by the end of the year. Yeah, but I do see Bray Wyatt going to AEW. I don't know if they're gonna. I would think they're gonna change his name around to I don't know what, but no, I mentioned it last night on my SmackDown stream that Bray Wyatt might go to AEW and bring Eric Rowan with him, because Eric Rowan was only in AEW for that one night to the Brody Lee celebration, the Brody Lee thing, that was it. That was they called him Big Red, but never really. I think he never really did anything. I think he beat up Gallows and Anderson. That was it. And then it was on the Brody Lee tribute show. So Bray Wyatt can come back. Come to AEW, bring in Eric Rowan, because he's really not doing anything right now. You bring in Eric Rowan, they reform the Wyatt family, they just name them differently, of course. Because I think the Wyatt family is probably going to be trademarked. Maybe I don't know, the Bray Wyatt character, the name is going to be trademarked, or it is trademarked, I don't know yet. I don't even know about the Fiend at the moment. Probably I think it's trademarked as well, so he can't call himself the Fiend. I probably can't call himself Husky Harris anymore. So he'll probably come in under a new name. I don't know, maybe a different look, a different gimmick. Probably bring in Eric Rowan to reform the Wyatt family. But if they do, then who's the third guy? Brody Lee's dead, so they can't really form the Wyatt family. Well, unless they bring Braun Strowman in. So it'll be Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman as the new AEW version of the Wyatt family. Then again, Bryan Danielson can join. Why not? I don't think that's going to happen, but... so I could see the Wyatt family in AEW, just, with Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman. Though he won't be known as Braun Strowman, be known as some big guy. I don't know if he might use his real name, Adam. I think his name is Adam or something like that. Eric Rowan will probably be known as Big Red. Nice to name. They'll name him after a freaking gum. Legal lasting freshness with Big Red. And Bray Wyatt will be just, he'll have a new name. Unless they use his real name. What's his name? what's it? I know his last name was Rotundo. I can't think of his first name. Not Bo Rotundo. That's Believe Bo Rotundo. So, and maybe JoJo comes with him. I doubt that, but JoJo probably just sitting home and, taking care of the kids and just, continue to ride Bray Wyatt's big dick, but it is what it is. But yeah, Bray Wyatt released today from the WWE, and we'll probably be seeing him in AEW in a couple of months. That's all I gotta say about that. So Vince McMahon and the Golden Shovel strikes again. That's all I gotta say about that. So Vince, fuck you. Everybody that you have is going bye-bye, going to Impact, going to Ring of Honor, going to Japan. Basically going to AEW, which is now WWE version 2. The better version. But at least, all the people that have come over from the WWE, Cody Rhodes and Brody Lee, God rest his mighty soul, Andrade, Malachi Black, or Aleister Black, whatever you want to call him. And now Punk and Bryan, and probably be Braun Strowman, Big Show, Mark Henry, Chavo Guerrero, Vicky Guerrero. Everybody that used to be in WWE, they got released and gone to AEW and then pretty much made a name for himself right now. Or starting to make a name for himself. That's it. AEW, Tony Khan makes stars in WWE, and Vince and Mr. Levesque, Mr. Triple H, Triple H makes stars from NXT. Vince sends them to Vince on the main roster, and Vince grabs his shovel, bing, gone, and then within a matter of a couple months or a year or two, they're gone. And they go to AEW, they go to Impact, Ring of Honor, or Japan, and become a bigger star. Or go to the independent scene and become a star. I mean, look at Matt Cardona, Mr. Woo Woo Woo. Nope. Not a big star in Impact, but it is what it is. Brian Myers, Not a big star in Impact as well, but not that big of a star. Chelsea Green in Impact now, maybe Ring of Honor, but they'll probably be. I would think they'll be okay, but they're not gonna be like huge stars or anything like that. Mickie James now. Mickie James got released, and she's gonna be doing the NWA Empower show. So basically, everybody that got released is doing pretty well for themselves in either an AEW or Impact or in Japan. Well, not really in Japan because not that many people went to Japan. But Punk and Bryan are going to Japan, so it is what it is. All right, that's it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. What do you think of Bray Wyatt getting released today? Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button to death and subscribe to my channels. And share the video all over the internet and tap the bell. Don't forget to tap the bell and all that good stuff. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Didn't really think I was going to do a video today. I was supposed to do my Dusty Hill video today. I'll do that tonight when I come home. I got some other things to do. I want to eat some lunch and then maybe rest up till about 5:30. It's already 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to rest up for a couple hours, have some lunch, and then go to my parents and watch the Met game with my pops, and then have dinner, and then come home by about 10 or 11 o'clock, and then see what else is going on in the world and everything. And that's probably it. I don't know if I'll do another video. Well, I have to do the Dusty Hill video, so check that out on the Metal God channel tonight, later tonight. Other than that, I don't think I'll do anything else. Sunday I'll probably take off. Tomorrow I'll take off, definitely. And then if any major thing comes out between tonight and tomorrow, I'll do a video about it on a Sunday stream. And like Sunday night stream. I'm not gonna be able to do it today. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So leave your comments down below, like the video, subscribe, and that's it. So I'm Peter Gilmore signing off for this Saturday afternoon video, and I'm out. Peace.